and Dispel doing the damage and everything. I just think that's good. So a lot of M1s coming out here, both leaping in. Oh man, talk about a mirror match. Anyways, M2's coming out here from Chalt. So did I use the player name? I don't know. This is so confusing. From Blue Ashka. Red Ashka putting in a little bit of pressure. Not going to get the damage onto Lucy. Red Ashka taking quite a bit of damage. Gets a couple M2s on there, but the barrier was able to absorb a lot. Both Lucy's end up petrifying. Oh man, this match is already really funny. Good job avoiding the ultimate though from Skywind, as the petrify coming out again. As Blue Ashka coming in, the ultimate coming out from Red Ashka, not going to do too much damage, as unfortunately the enemy person got pushed back. Red team ends up stealing the orb. Blue Ashka, the only one really in danger from the blue team. Quite a bit of damage now coming out onto him. Here comes the M2s onto Enda LOL. As Chalt taking down very low. There's the petrify, there's the stun, a couple follow-ups. Going to be able to dodge the stun there. The deadly inject just going to miss from the Red Lucy. Leap in here from the Red Ashka. Oh, just barely didn't steal that. That was very close. Almost got the orb on a 2-on-1. The stun coming out, just going to miss. That one's going to hit onto the Blue Lucy, though. A little bit of counter pressure here brought out from the Blue Ashka. Blue Ashka going to get pushed back. There's the petrify. Stun coming out, not going to hit in time as Red Lucy takes a lot of damage. Barrier coming out. And the Q coming out to get rid of that. But the counter ultimate now from Red Ashka. Deadly inject onto Lucy. Lucy gets stunned. A couple of M1s now being traded. And the red team ends up getting the orb. This is going to be very difficult for Enda LOL playing that Blue Lucy, as he takes a lot of damage and is taken out. So first round goes in favor of the red team. This is a really confusing match to cast with all the Lucys and the Ashkas. Woo! So how do you get the fire mount? Anyone know? Either be a content creator and contact developers, or win a giveaway on Twitch. Impersonating the official channel. JFlip, he should change his Twitch name, to be honest, because it's just impersonating the official channel. Not really sure what he means by that. But a little bit of damage coming out from Chalt. Bear coming out onto Red Ashka. Blue Ashka going to use his M2s. Going to get avoided though by the E. Nice job. 2 stuns coming out. Man, these guys think a lot alike. A bit of damage now coming out from the blue team. Petrify going on to Red Lucy. The firewall going to avoid some of the damage. And the Red Lucy ends up stealing that. Really nice job. Right as the Petrify breaks, the firewall going to make it very difficult here on the Lucy. Red Ashka taking a bit of damage. There's the Petrify. Blue Lucy, though, is probably the lowest in the game right now. Actually, as Red Lucy takes a little bit of damage. Hard to say. The E just missing. The barrier is now out. Red Ashka going to come back. There's the Petrify. The Deadly Inject. The stun coming out. Just going to miss. The Petrify now onto Red Ashka. Pushes it away. 2 health. Not able to steal the orb. That was super close. Blue team ends up getting it. Good play there from the Red Lucy, trying to make that miss, but wasn't able to. So both teams still at about 100%, give or take. A little bit of damage coming out here from both Ashkas onto both Lucys. There's the ultimate. I think that actually did hit both people. The counter ultimate is going to miss. And so now the red team gets the first big health advantage as all 3 M2 bolts hit. Both players going to have Ignite on them. Firewalls coming out, and Lucy taking a ton of damage from those M1s. The ultimate coming out. Not going to do much here from this blue Lucy. The stun is going to just barely miss as a couple M2 bolts hit onto Blue Ashka. The middle getting taken down very low, gets pushed away, and the red team steals it again. So great play there from the Red Lucy again. Deadly Inject onto Blue Lucy. She's getting taken down very low. The ultimate just missing here from the red team. There's the Petrify. Going to reset up. A stun's coming out from both. Ashka's going to miss. There's the M2s putting a little bit of poke as the center orb is about to spawn again. The Petrify is now out. The Dispel, though, who ends up getting that? I think the red team got that, so good Dispel there from the Red Ashka. There's the Fear. Deadly Inject. Couple M2s coming out. Not going to land, though. Enda LOL trying desperately to get the Petrify and gets it to set up the ultimate. Is going to get the double ultimate coming back. M2 is going to land here a little bit. The firewall coming out. The Deadly Inject doing so much damage as she was on the muck and ended up getting the muck and Deadly Inject damage. So, but big damage now coming onto Lucy as she gets the Deadly Inject, almost pushed it in the muck. She's pushed into the muck again. Gonna hit the fear, rolls in. Puts in quite a bit of damage here, Ashka. Ashka getting taken down a little bit there. The barrier coming out. The Petrify. Lucy getting taken down very low. The ultimate's going to come out, but is going to put himself in the muck and gets the kill onto Lucy. And now he's one hit. Going to avoid the damage. The E not going to be enough to push him out. And there's the M1 around the orb as the red team, Ashka, ends up clutching that. Very close, taking the second round. I feel like we just watched 4 rounds. That map was pretty intense. So, J Flip, I think, are you talking about the Battlerite guy, or are you talking about me? And either way, I don't think either of us is trying to be mischievous in any way. But yeah, we'll get back to the action here. Trying to read some chat in between the rounds, guys. So sorry for you watching the VODs. And if you are watching the VODs, be sure to check out my stream at www.twitch.tv/injured13. So back into the match, the firewall coming out. Wow, he's going to take no damage there. He's just going to have to fall back, putting pressure onto the red Lucy. And they push the orb way back. So blue team gets the orb. That's the first orb they've gotten in a while. So good job there by the blue team. You see they have quite the energy advantage as the Petrify coming out. But the Dispel coming out almost immediately. Going to dash away from the stun. Not going to eat it. As M1 battles coming out between the two. A couple firewalls now. He's going to dash around it, putting in some damage. The stun just barely misses as he gets feared around the corner. So Ashka now a little out of position. Going to come around the wall, putting damage out onto blue Lucy. Red Lucy taking a bit of damage. This is going to hit the fear. Deadly Inject coming out and taking a bit of damage. Oh, he's going to use his space to avoid the damage. And nobody really going after the orb here in the middle. There's the Petrify. This would be a good time. M2's coming out. Barrier going to come out. You see him stepping in front and actually sets there and then ults, so that way he was able to hit it, kill it, and then go onto the enemy. So there's the stun after the Petrify. Couple M2s. Lucy getting taken down very low here for the blue team, but going to be able to heal back up just a little bit. Red team jumping in. The Deadly Inject Fear combo again. He's going to use his E to avoid that. The barrier is down again, though. Will they be able to follow up as Red Lucy's almost full health? Petrified, though, stun. Deadly Inject. Couple auto attacks. Still going to stay at full health. And I think she was able to get her shield up just in time. Red Ashka, oh man, the 2 firewalls again. The battle coming out for it, and I think the red team ended up getting that one. Deadly Inject coming out onto blue Lucy. He's going to dispel it. So now the dispel's down. There's the Petrify onto red Lucy. The Deadly Inject coming. There it is. Here comes the stun. Going to eat it. Lucy taking quite a bit of damage here for the red team, but blue Ashka even lower. So good job here by the red Ashka. The Petrify. Deadly Inject, going to leap away. The Deadly Inject's going to hit here any second. The barrier coming out, and now it's not going to be too much of a problem. So blue Ashka putting a bit of damage onto the red Lucy. The Petrify there. Deadly Inject going to space away. The damage should be hitting. There's the ultimate. Going to E away. Not going to take it. There's the counter ultimate. Deadly Inject going to get dispelled. Oh man, he's getting taken down very low. Good swing though as the fear Deadly Inject to Lucy taking so much damage. The stun hitting onto Lucy. The M2s now. Here comes the firewall. As I'm not even sure whose that is. A lot of damage being put onto the blue Ashka taken out. Lucy getting taken down very low, but tried to counter onto the red Ashka. There's the ultimate. Gonna space away, and there shouldn't be any problem here for the team now. They push her back. The M2's pushing her even deeper into the muck, and they get the kill. So, man, all of these have been so close. It's been crazy how close they are, but all 3 rounds going in favor of the red team. I can't remember their team name right now, so sorry guys, but this is, I think it's Skywing maybe? We casted them earlier, so it's Skywind and Dizien has given or something like that. I can't remember his name. Sorry, what is it? Yeah, Dizien has given. So good job taking those first 3 rounds. And I'm not really sure, because it's a mirror match, like what do you say, what do they got to do differently? You know, I don't know, hit more things? I don't know. So if you guys have any insight to what the blue team needs to do to come back, let me know. The fears coming out onto both Ashkas. There's so many times that these guys are completely in sync with each other. And it's just funny to me. Stuns come out at the same times. Fears coming out at the same times. Hitting, you know, both Lucy's fearing and fearing both of the Ashkas, etc. It's been really interesting. Double Petrify after the red team got the orb, and a lot of damage coming out onto this Lucy right away. So Lucy already taken down a bar. The Petrify onto Lucy. Stun coming out. I'm sure the Deadly Inject should be coming any soon. Going to use the Q to cleanse herself. The double firewall's not going to be able to do too much follow-up here, as the blue Ashka not able to get it, as the ultimate coming out from red Ashka. So good job getting the middle. Good Petrify cleanse there. Cast it on herself as it was incoming to get rid of it. Putting a Deadly Inject in, a little bit of damage. The M2's coming on to Lucy. Lucy getting taken down pretty low here for the blue team. A bit of M1 follow-up. There's the ultimate. Gonna hit both of them. I think that hit both from the blue. Ashka now getting taken down very low. The firewall coming out gets the kill, as the blue Lucy getting taken down low, but not enough, as the red team Lucy gets stunned. But now the M1 damage is just so strong here from Ashka. The fear coming out, just barely missing. Deadly Inject. She's going to fight to the end. There comes the ultimate. Going to be able to roll out. The M2s get the kill, though, and the blue team gets their first round. Good job here by Enda LOL and his teammate Chalt. So you can see the damage, 658 to 484. And it's kind of interesting. Actually, the two people on the red team had very similar damage done. But so red team Ashka unfortunately gets taken out a little bit early and is not able to do enough damage to get them the victory. Lucy got taken down so low immediately, but the blue team was able to recover. So they both leap in at each other. Couple M1s coming out for both players. Nothing too spectacular quite yet. There's the fear onto Ashka, is going to get dispelled. The stun not going to hit. The orb is up, but there's the firewall. Just misses with his space. He would have, I think, stole it if he would have hit the orb, but he just missed the orb. There's the stun combo. No Deadly Inject going to be coming. Couple M2s trading into each other from Ashka. The heal's coming back up. There's the Petrify. Going to be taken off immediately. Couple M1 trades. There's the stun. Going to be able to avoid it. Going to get the Ignite on Lucy. Will he be able to follow up? Just going to come around the corner. Leaps in. And, oh, the blue team ended up getting that again. That was hard to see, but Deadly Inject coming out onto the red Lucy. Going to use the barrier. Gets the fear onto Ashka. Very good, as Ashka was about to ult. So blue team Ashka ends up taking a bit of damage instead of getting huge damage onto the Lucy. You see Lucy staying very far back. Doesn't want to get hit. Red team Ashka jumping in, using his E. Here comes the ultimate. They're going to miss each other coming around the corner. Both of them now have pure fire. Going to heal up with their auto attacks. Good job by Chalt to steal it. To steal the middle. Couple auto attacks coming on, double firewall. Deadly Inject is going to pop right there onto blue team Lucy. Blue team Lucy taking a bit of damage. Red team has a little bit of a health lead, but still anyone's game right now. Good job by the red Ashka to come in, do a bit of damage. Their good ultimate setup from the Petrify. Now Ashkas are trading M1s. The panic comes out. Lucy's are now trading M1s as they do a bit of damage. The fear's just missing for both of them, as both blue players taken significantly lower than both of the red players. So the red team gets their first orb of this round, as the M2's coming out, be able to get the Ignite. Heals coming out here from the blue team Lucy. Will he jump in, or are they just going to hold the center? The Petrify is hit. Here comes the stun. They come around the corner. There's the Deadly Inject. Going to push him back, and quite a bit of damage here onto the blue Lucy. So down to about 30% health, where the red team is at 90. The stun coming out, just going to miss. Has to avoid that, but pushes the sphere into the red team, but he gets it. Blue team gets the sphere. So got a little bit of a heal. It looks like we could have some wombo combos with the ults, as the Muck is trying to close in on the players. The fear coming in. Deadly Inject's got a space in. Pushes her back. Couple M2s. There's the goo. Gonna roll out, though. The ultimate just barely missing, it looked like. But both blue players getting taken down dangerously low. 15%, 12%. Are they going to be able to get the victory here, as a good pushback into the Muck as red Lucy takes a bit of damage. Ashka gets the kill, though. There's the Petrify, and they'll be able to set up a big wombo combo there. And that is going to be the 4th round victory for the red team. I got to check to see what the chat is saying. This has been a pretty exciting round here. Can I stop spazzing the camera? Oh, so when the camera spazzes like that, this was something I hate. It's anytime there's a firewall cast. So I don't know if it's a bug or what it is, but anytime a firewall is cast, the camera's going to shake really aggressively. And so, sorry about that, guys. That's something that is completely out of my control, and I have no ability to affect. So it's just really annoying when you have one Ashka. See, it happened right there, and it's bad when you have, and it happened again when you have 2 Ashkas. It's really bad. So yeah, sorry about that, guy. I should report that as a bug. Thank you for letting me know, and I'll see if I can post that after the game. So back to the action here. Blue team Ashka taking a bit of damage. Gonna leap in. The red team Lucy taking a bit, but the barrier is gonna be enough. The firewall coming out, not able to hit any of those to put the ignite on. Here comes the stun. Who ends up taking that? I think the blue team ended up getting that. Blue team Ashka setting up the ultimate. However, red team Ashka was able to avoid it, so only hit the Lucy. Lucy taking a bit of damage though. Red team Lucy gonna be healing up, putting in the deadly inject. He's gonna eat that one now because he ended up spacing. Here come the stuns, able to put a bit of pressure onto the red team Lucy. Ends up ulting to steal the middle orb and doing a bit of damage here onto the Ashka. The deadly inject onto Lucy. Gonna leap in. He actually leaped onto the stun, taking a lot of damage. And then Lucy taking a lot of damage. Red team is in a prime position to take this. The stun coming out. There's the ultimate. Gonna hit red team Ashka. The pure fire is not enough as the stun coming out. Deadly inject just missing. And that is gonna be it. GG's coming out. And red team ends up getting the victory 5 rounds to 1. This was, for it being a mirror match and kind of annoying, that was really fun to watch.